plenty of others will go to any length to hide their balding heads, including hairpieces. So we asked the question, can toupees look real? Sarah Wallace put them to the test. She joins us tonight. Sarah?
Well, you know, Diana and Bill, they used to be called rugs, and that was the nice term. Now they're known as hair replacement systems. They come in a variety of types, but can they stand up to wind, water, and close scrutiny from the opposite sex? We found a few good men to take the toupee test.
Listen, do you want to know a secret?
These men want to keep a secret, that they're balding. Robert Wiseman is an actor, James Carriel a sanitation worker and part-time actor, and Dan Lane Williams a catering consultant. They're looking for help in their cover-up with hair pieces, hair systems, weaving and bonding, where silicone medical adhesive is used, allow the piece to stay in place about 6 weeks. The client then comes back to have it professionally removed, cleaned, and reattached.
The thing I like about it the most is that I can go on dates and not have to take it off at night.
But some men prefer removable systems. They're put on with clips or double-sided tape.
It's more comfortable at night for me to sleep. It doesn't get all messed up at night. It doesn't have the wear and tear.
Joseph Paris uses computer imaging to help his clients select the right look for them.
Now we will move it and put it in place. If he said that was too much hair on top, I want to make it a little bit lower.
Right.
We could do that.
Custom pieces like these take up to 5 weeks to make and can cost up to $2,400. We decided to take our 3 volunteers and test the most common systems. James has bonding, Robert double-sided tape, and Dan clips. Our first test, the wind test.
The clips hold it in place, and once you get over that initial feeling of something new on, it just becomes part of you.
You can go 90 miles an hour. I don't think
You wouldn't worry?
No, I wouldn't worry. Very secure.
You see it move it off? I like the fact that people are looking at the car rather than looking at me because I'm bald. I like that. I like that. It gives me more of a confident feeling.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it looks perfect. Well, it doesn't look perfect. I think it just looks...
Like we rode in a convertible.
Right.
Looks great.
Happy with it, huh?
Yeah, really.
I think, okay, what do you think?
I think it's perfect.
But will they all look great after a jump in the pool at the West Side Y? Ready, set, go.
Holding your breath? Are the systems a washout, or will they hold up and make an impressive splash? We'll show you tomorrow, and what may be the ultimate test. We let women we chose at random inspect and even touch our volunteers' hair and compare it with other guys not wearing hairpieces. Do the ladies get fooled? Find out tomorrow with more of our toupee test.
Hair today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah, what a men losing their hair is a fact of life. About 35 million men in this country are going bald. As for hair pieces, some people say they just can't look real. But Sarah Wallace got some surprising results when she put 3 volunteers to the toupee test. Sarah is here with us now. Sarah?
Diana and Bill, you know, you ask women what they're most sensitive about, and it's usually weight. Men, it's losing their hair. It's interesting, all of the balding men we spoke with who have good hair pieces say hair just makes them feel more confident. And they got an even bigger boost of self-esteem after our toupee test.
What'd you do with my boutonniere? Give me that gun. What happened?
Hair pieces have always been a classic target of comedy. But to millions of men, hiding baldness is no laughing matter. So what do?
I did all kinds of playing around with it, trying to make it look like there was more hair than there was, and I would spray this hair color into it to make my scalp look less thin.
Even the most famous try to fight it by how they comb what's left. Others just face the bald facts and go with the flow. But not these 3 volunteers who agreed to put their custom hairpieces from Joseph Paris to the Eyewitness News test. They wanted to dispel common impressions about bad hairpieces.
Something that looks so synthetic that if you were near an open flame, it would just burst into flames.
It's like animal hair sometimes. Like it looks like a tail or something, like a foxtail sometimes.
James Carriel is a sanitation worker whose system is bonded on, secured by a medical adhesive, which he wears for 6 weeks before getting it professionally reattached. Actor Robert Wiseman's system is removable, put on by double-sided tape. Catering consultant Dan Lane Williams' system is also removable, attached by clips. They all passed our convertible wind test with nary a piece out of place.
Wind is one thing, but water is another. We decided to bring our subjects here to the West Side Y, where they gamely agreed to take the plunge.
1, 2, 3. Would this movie be played out in real life?
How's it look?
It's over there.
But check it out. No sudden floating objects, and the pieces all looked very natural. Once they dried off, we tried the bar test. We sat each volunteer with 2 men not wearing hairpieces. First, Rob. Then we picked a woman at random and asked her if there was a fake in the group or not.
It doesn't look like it from here. It really doesn't.
What about when you touch?
Okay, is it good?
Okay.
Mr. Moose. Really? I don't think they do.
Next, Dan and Company.
Okay, I think this one does.
You do. Okay.
And this one.
But remember, he does not. Listen, though, as to why she thought both had hairpieces.
Is it too perfect?
Yeah, it's a little too perfect.
Their hair looked too good. As for James and his test,
At first glance, it doesn't look like anybody is.
They all look that real.
They all look real.
okay, go ahead and touch.
Okay. Nope,
What do you think?
all real.
Perhaps James summed it up best after the ride in the convertible.
Well, the only reason that we, as men, keep our appearance up is to attract women. So it's your opinion that matters right now.
And right now, I think great. Our volunteers were incredibly good sports. By the way, custom pieces can cost up to $2,400, and to get one that looks real, you really should find a place that uses lots of colors and blends them to match your different hair tones. Also ask to see satisfied customers in person because they're the best advertisement.